Alright everybody, welcome back to our first stream of the new year, guys. How is everybody? Happy New Year, everybody. We are here with the newest Genshin event, Roses and Muskets, which I have totally neglected because of just the holidays and all that stuff was just a lot. So we're here, we're ready to go. Guys, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really, greatly helps out the channel. Yeah, let's just jump right into it, shall we? So this is the newest event, which is interesting because Ayaka's in this event, but we're also in Fontaine. So very interesting. I think I do have to push up the audio a little bit here. Okay. So, okay. So, first things first. Can we pull? I don't know if we can pull. No, we can't. Okay, so we have 5 days to get Navia. What's up, Electrical? How you guys doing today? By the way, guys, let me know how your holidays went, how your New Year went, all that good stuff. I'm curious to know. Okay, so good you? Mine was okay. Had some ups, had some downs, but overall, the general holiday I think was pretty well. So, all right. So, what's up, Robot? How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Welcome. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. All right. So, we can't pull just yet, but we'll be able to pull as we kind of go through. Yes. As we go through this quest. What's up, Glitch? How you doing? Welcome. Come on in. Alright, so we're going to go to the square in the Court of Fontaine, which is going to be right over here. So let's go ahead. Let's teleport over. I don't know anything about this quest, but it has my girl Ayaka in it, so that's all I care about. If my girl Ayaka's in it, it's got to be good. Alright. Well, let's see it. How is your New Year, Glitch?
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
Mr. Morris? I know Mr. Morris.
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
This hit the auto.
But what about my film?
Hey, Po Girl, what's up? Welcome. Come on in.
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Can you guys hear this okay?
Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now. Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
It's good? Okay, cool. Just making sure, because I can't see the levels for some reason. It's been a while. How you been?
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontanalia Film Festival? What's that?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival?
Yeah.
Then allow me to fill you
We've
in.
never been to Fontaine before,
The
bro.
Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
It's kind of funny.
Ah, I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any, unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yes, those
Yeah,
are
does
festivals
Inazuma
of a
have
similar
one? Not really,
variety.
right?
Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Lock Nights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water. But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
Really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
I mean,
The whole
that's true.
thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year, you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, that sounds pretty fun.
That's
But how does
that's
that
interesting.
connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
What's up, Johnny? Happy New Year.
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the
Matured.
perfect time to introduce more people to the art form. During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Okay.
The what award?
The Farina Award? I love it.
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Alright, guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
She is from the boutique.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too.
How
I
to
didn't remember that.
describe her? Well,
When was the last time
she
we saw
tends to
Kiara?
be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly.
Aquabus?
Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
All right, let's go. The crack of muskets breaking the silence. Roses and Muskets, Act 1. Okay, 1000 pace, introduction, arc minute, shooting zone. Trick shot, tricky lights. Oh, this is some cool art, I gotta say. This is some sick. This one's not as cool, but this one's sick. This one's cool. This one's whatever. Into the frame.
Arataki numero uno Ito here in the flesh.
You know what? We're gonna make a team based off of the event. We're gonna make a team based off the event. I'm gonna leave this Geo team the way it is. What's a team that I can mess with a little bit? This Ayato team. Alright, so, I mean, Ayaka's in this event.
A pleasure to be working with you.
Farina's in this event. I don't know anyone else that's in this event, but you know, at least Frida and Ayaka will be in it. So let's bring.
I will do as you command.
And then we'll bring.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
We'll go this way. Man, we haven't seen Ayaka in a hot minute. Oh, wait, hold on. Where do I have to go? Oh, okay. So, the nice thing about this event is that it is a big event, which means we'll get, hopefully, a ton of Primo Gems. And then, don't we get to invite a character for free, I think? Yeah, we get a bunch of Primo Gems. We'll get Primo Gems from this event. We already did the test run, so... And then, hopefully we pull Taylor Swift today. So that'll be a kind of nice way of going about it. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, you know what? I don't think that one quest counted as, like, getting a quest done. So... Law of Navia? Listen. Listen, Navia should have been released first. This is my hot take. Navia should have been released first because she was the first character we really... Lenny, I think, technically we met first. But, like, we spent so much. The floor is lava for Navia. I hate you so much. Listen. I have faith that we'll pull Navia. So during shots of vodka for Mama Navia. Oh boy. Navia is hard, okay? Listen. She's Taylor Swift. She is straight up Taylor Swift. Yeah, I didn't count as a commission reward. Yeah, Javier. I'll think of something for Navia. 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 Who is this? Oh, she's supposed to be the new character, right?
Miss Chiori?
Sure.
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are
I
they?
was gonna say, I don't think we've ever met.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, the concept behind Kiara's outfit's really original. Actually, I like Navia's outfit.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that You have a plan?
I mean...
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Oh shit, Ayano's in this. And Ayaka. And Yoimiya.
Really? Then where do you live?
We Melusines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Interesting.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
I hate Ayaka's outfit.
You're so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
This is our stop.
Oh, we've arrived. But I haven't even finished chatting with Aval yet.
I need Yoimiya so bad.
I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the way.
Love her.
Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
I love Ayaka.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I wish I liked Ayaka's outfit more, because I would have 100% got it. I would have 100% got it. But I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I like her regular outfit more. Ayaka's best girl. Litness, what's up? Happy New Year. So Marilyn Monroe. She's just blonde. I don't know if she's as thick as Marilyn Monroe, though. She does look like T-Swift. She's hotter than T-Swift. Let's be real here.
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
What's up,
Wow,
Ayaka?
what a coincidence!
Cancel tonight.
Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
Wait, why is that? Why is Yoimiya here? Like, you know, at least these two are related. But like, what is Yoimiya doing here? Shots fired against T-Swift. I have nothing against T-Swift. I love T-Swift back in like OG T-Swift. I'm gonna have the Swifties after me. Listen. If you're someone share this to the Swifties Reddit for two reasons. One, obviously it's talking smack about Swifties, but guess what? If you're a Swiftie and you're not liking this video, thanks for the ad revenue.
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over to him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
I did not know they were friends. I thought I would always get the lead role.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
How did he have access to Ayaka?
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
I'm telling you, man. Ayaka and Traveler, man.
Oh, so you all know each other already.
OTP.
My, what a coincidence.
OTP.
What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Hey, Tristan, what's up, my man? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. This is an interesting
The buildings in Fontaine are so
team in
tall.
Fontaine.
Just look at how big they are. And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec! Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
The quest location currently involved. Oh no, I can't do it because I'm in another quest? Oh no, please tell me no. No, 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 no. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You gotta be... There's so many quests I have to do, by the way. God damn it. Oof! Oof is right. Come on! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Actually, can I just teleport here? Oh, man. We'll be fine. I don't think this will take too long. I don't think this will take too long. I think I just have to literally talk to somebody. Oh yeah, she's building us. Oh my god, it's the same quest that blocked us last time with the Novelette one. Remember? Okay, so a while back, there was a quest that we tried to do for the Novelette key quest. We ran into another quest that blocked us from continuing it because they were arguing over a keycap. We progressed the quest, and because they were like, okay, now you have to go make the keycap. So we're like, okay, fine. Now, I had to make the keycap for that same quest that blocked me here. But actually, it was only okay. It's fine. She's gonna make us a keycap, and that's all that really was about. So, we're back on track. It's not too bad. Let's enter the hotel here, and this should bring us back to our event quest here. Yeah, thank God it wasn't a long event quest. That'd be awful.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
You know, yeah, why can't I just pick what quest I want to do? What was talking to the blacksmith have anything to do with me going into the hotel?
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
He just said your food is trash.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we?
Yeah, he just said, let's...
How have preparations for the film been coming along,
He goes,
Mr.
stop
Xavier?
talking shit about my
I've
my
already
nation.
assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Wait, why is it Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka? They're both Kamisato. Like why does he get the last name title and she doesn't? I don't like this guy.
Oh, what is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations.
Yeah, recently it's been 2 years.
We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hope this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
True, they are
Indeed.
political figures in some
You
way.
could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say.
There it
Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
There's no need for any of
Come
that.
on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Look at that. You know what? We'll help too, because the options that it gives me does not let me not help you. So.
Me too. Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to.
Oh my god.
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings,
She literally
my
said,
support, and
ew.
2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage
A
logistics.
clapper loader?
I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting.
It's giving you
The
prequel
work
vibes?
requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
Yeah, it's just weird.
A clapper board?
Paimon's just Jar Jar
You mean
Binks.
the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
I mean, that's pretty on brand, because I don't know many people who like. Listen, I have. So right now we're drinking, not sponsored, G Fuel. Come on, help me out here. The Genshin like G Fuel that they gave it to me, and the only character that's on it is Paimon, and man, I don't like it. Just don't give me Paimon. I don't want nothing to do with Paimon.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can
Paimon
find
always
someone
wanted to
from
be the
store
clapper
and help with
loader.
logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, he's
Man.
great when it comes to using a camera.
I
Paimon
guess.
can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
That's a completely different thing.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, traveler? Are you interested in the job?
As lights, camera, action.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me.
Because that's a normal
Come on,
thing
friend.
to say.
Let me give you a big warm hug.
Let's get to work.
So all that's left for us to find is
Don't
a director
touch me.
and an assistant.
Farina.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
I guess
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
I know who.
Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Poor Farina.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
I mean, Farina
Isn't
loves
that
us.
the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's
Oh
taking
yeah,
over as a
like how does
director.
that work from like another nation standpoint?
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her form or identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
fine.
Sponsor
You're right,
today.
Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
That's true.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A
Interesting.
gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontanelia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does
Just
like
get her a
desserts,
gift
though.
card. You get her a gift card at
Fontanelia
the
festival happening
desert,
right now.
dessert place.
I heard Avo tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanelia mousse.
Look at that transition.
But
Look
will
at that
that really
transition.
be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You would say
Get her a
it's
gift card.
Sweeter than Fontanelia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift.
Get her
that's
a gift
sweeter
card
than
to
any
the
dessert
sweets
in the
store.
world.
Therefore, she can just get her own sweets. Actually, she doesn't need money though. That's the problem.
Your words of praise.
Because realistically, she's loaded, right? Didn't Novelette say like she'll never want for anything? So like she doesn't need money really, ever. So we should probably get her a home cooked meal because all she does is make like macaroni. I think from what I remember. And we could probably just feed her ego. Okay, so now we can make the Fontanelia mousse, which is kind of cool. We'll go here. I keep forgetting that I literally have a 5-star weapon just rotting away in my inventory. Jesus Christ, that's so bad. Oh man, that's awful. Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's go to Farina's apartment. Yeah, we really probably should get her some real food. Even though I think Novelette would probably just give her real food. Like, realistically. I keep hitting that button thinking it's gonna do something, and it doesn't. Alright, let's go over here. And then let's go over here. Is Farina's house? I remember Farina's house.
We're here! This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
She's also a Geo person. She's also from Leeway, I think, though, so that makes sense.
Coming. Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
I mean, I don't blame her.
Who are you?
I love her. I love her so much.
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Wait, hold up. So she was just like laying in bed, dressed like that with the hat and everything? Try to be nice.
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I too rolled out of bed fully dressed and glamorous. Yeah, right? Hair's perfect. Like,
that's great. So actually, there's something we need your help with.
She's just blacked out from too many glasses of wine, and she's like, with heels and all. This is how I picture Farina. How I picture Farina right now is just blacked out from too much red wine at like, you know, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because she's got nothing else to do. It's not like she has a job. And heels and all, she's like, oh shit, someone's knocking on the door. I gotta go. I mean, it's the truth though. Like, seriously.
Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh my god.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator.
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
Oh, I can show you if you like.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Oh, baby girl, don't worry. Don't worry. I can show you how to use the camera later. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Paimon.
Camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
Oh, he can satisfy you with his camera skills. You don't worry. You don't worry. Listen, with Paimon being the clapper loader and the Traveler satisfying Farina with his camera skills, like, this is just, they knew what they were doing. No one can tell me that they didn't know what they were doing.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Farina.
Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Alright, so I forgot to put the 18 plus warning before this. Oh, excuse me. What is this film? Whatever you say, Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
I'm so sorry. I tainted this entire event for everyone. Oh my god. I ruined this for everyone. I mean, like, look at that. Look at that pose. You telling me that Hoyo didn't know what they were trying to do? Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Now the boring part. Cell is the boss of a workshop and has always been proud. Oh, okay, so it's only getting worse. Yeah, right. With that look behind there, it was like, all right. So this is why we need to progress that one, that mini quest, because Estelle is actually involved in that quest. So I'm assuming this is why we had to move that quest along. Anyways, Stella is the boss of the workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control the strength of temperature, but it also takes no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of her forging machine. Man, yeah, Hoyo really kind of set me up for that one. Come on. You'll need to film several shots according to the director's requirements and compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key, and you should ascertain the camera's position requirements beforehand. When filming, there will be a narration requirement. Select the most suitable narration. Satisfy all the director's filming requirements. Select the most suitable for all camera positions and narration. You may begin filming and see the result. So... okay. So, I mean, it should start off with... yeah, so we need a scene that shows off the workshop. And then we need a scene that shows off the forging machine at work. Then we need a scene that shows off the atmosphere. We'll go here. I mean, there's not really any narration to pick from, so, like, this is just stupid. Like, you need a scene that shows off the weapons arranged in the boxes produced. No, maybe it's a piece of cake. And then here it's like, show a scene that shows off the workshop one last time. Located in the Court of Fontaine, the workshop is weapons workshop that utilizes a forging machine, so you can precisely control force applied to temperature, making it perfect for doing exhausting and time-consuming work. Thanks to the machine, the owner, Stell, can comfortably enjoy each day at work. But worry not, for the weapons produced at the workshop are outstanding quality, with exquisite craftsmanship and a keen edge. If weapons are what you want, look no further than the Beaumont.
Oh, it appears that you have more skill than I thought.
Yes, Farina, I'm very skilled with a camera. Yes, we do have an Overwatch video, by the way. For those of you who have not watched it yet, we did make an Overwatch plays video. Go, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's great, you know, shameless plug. It was great. So that was me being the director.
All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
Okay.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of The Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know. In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest. If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey! But
I mean, it is the Traveler.
What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I can offer you this much.
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial
You gotta
spot
watch
at the
it? You
moment.
should. Absolutely, you should.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
Bro, just lie.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat.
Carrara.
I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things
Yeah.
were left on a rather unsatisfactory
Why'd you tell her
note.
the truth?
I have high standards, you know.
Like, oh yeah, so you, oh, okay, that makes sense. You used a lot of money for the copyright. Nah, I'm just broke.
Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
Oh, as much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely, no problem.
Yeah, we're counting on you.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
I don't know if that's... You know what? Thanks, Farina.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a
Yeah, I was
little
gonna say,
early to
Hydro Archon's
celebrate.
gone, bro.
There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well.
Oh, interesting.
I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Wow.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
Yeah, they're probably using the muskets.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do?
Oh, okay.
Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
How does that work?
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to
Yeah, I was
handle
gonna
a
say.
situation?
That sounds
You're
sus.
just becoming more and more mysterious.
That sounds so sus. That's incredibly sus.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain
Why
after
not just
all.
say you can get them? Yeah, why did they
No
wait?
objections.
Why did they like make her go through hoops first and then be like, oh yeah,
But
by the way, I
imagine
know.
the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Yo,
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today.
Told you.
So I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss
I
tomorrow's
told
plan
you
with
she
it.
knows how to cook macaroni. I said it earlier and I said it before and I'll say it again.
No problem.
I mean,
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
see, we could have brought her
Of course.
macaroni.
Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Damn.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Wow. I love it. So wait, hold on a second. Yeah, that's hella sus. The Musketeer Special Patrol needed to get bailed out by a fashion person? There's a big gap of information there. Like, can I get rid of this thing? I want this to stop popping up. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. All right. It's super sus. It's so sus.
All right, this is the place.
All right, guys. I'll give you one guess. Which of these three do you think is the Musketeer captain.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around.
Probably the only person with a different color hair, Paimon.
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her.
Oh, yeah.
She seems kinda intimidating.
Yeah, maybe it's the outfit. Maybe it's because she's got more, you know, defined face and features. Maybe it's the purple hair.
Please
I
wait
don't
here
know.
for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Shiori has been through to get where she is today.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Damn. Get wrecked.
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once.
Her voice does not fit her character.
And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you.
She does have a gun.
Please let me say something first.
She literally has a
If there's
gun.
any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you...
That's so
Leave me on
sus.
the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
That's so sus. Alright, listen. I bought this book, and in case there's any contraband, like cocaine in this, I swear to God, it's not my fault. Who says that? Who says that? Imagine you go to Barnes & Nobles. You buy yourself a book. A cop says, hey, stop right there. Can I see what you bought? And the first thing you say is, hold up a second. I just bought this book. If there's a ton of meth on page 2, I don't know about it. Like, who says that? Like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Ever.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Shiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market.
So drugs.
Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys. Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves.
Hey, I'm Chevraz. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
Why didn't you arrest him immediately?
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
Should have waited for the transaction.
Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevraz. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevraz's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
It's such a dumb way to get caught, too.
Oh, you see, it's like this.
If there's drugs in the book, I don't know about it. It's definitely from the
Two
shopkeeper.
Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that?
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment. Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Wow, cringe.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
Bootlicker? I mean, she's a cop, bro. She's literally a cop.
Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Where the hell did she go? Why did she go all the way over here? They were walking away.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevraz?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
I heard about
The
it.
story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Yeah, right? Spoilers!
Yep. The Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not a spoiler.
It's the kind of story I enjoy.
Because Farina's gonna change the story. Remember? She's the director, and she said she was gonna change it.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevraz?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis.
And we did just save your entire
You've
nation.
shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
So your implying is...
You're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets. The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Could it be someone in your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon.
I mean, it sounds like a good way to get away with it.
Well, that's all I can disclose about the case.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me.
I don't want to be part of this investigation.
I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
You're a cop, bro. I'm a citizen.
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility.
Then give it to someone that is their responsibility.
Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom.
Then give them to the Marechaussee Phantom.
You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
This sounds illegal.
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also,
oh my God,
I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
Bro.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
She's like, I don't want guns to be portrayed negatively.
So. Just to make myself clear, this is
not
an order,
one
nor is
murder
it a deal
of a gun.
Any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
Yeah, Traveler, dude, if I was the Traveler, I'd be so sick of everyone's shit. You know, he's like just looking for his sister, and then it's like, oh, you know, help my sick dragon. Oh, steal this liar. Oh, deal with this depressed Archon who like just wants to die. Oh, save this one Archon that's just like trapped in nothing because she doesn't want to like age, and like free this nation that has no interest in anybody else. But also you have to actually fix this love story before you're allowed to do the rest of the nation. Oh, our Archon is trapped. Oh, like film this movie for us. Like, oh my God, like it's just like, oh my God. Like, and this isn't even her role. That's the part that makes it even the worst. Like, this isn't even her job. She should be giving it to the people who are responsible. And she's like, nah, we can do it. Like why would I give it to the right... How does the government even function without the Traveler? It's already been quite a day.
Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
Like,
you'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Right? Don't tell the people whose job it is. Yeah, it sounds very illegal. Like, I will say, this sounds very illegal. Like, listen, I'm gonna just do this investigation, you know, by myself. Even though, like, you know, it's not in my job description, or it's not even my department. It's not even my department. But nah. Navia, just come home. Navia, I need you to save me. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Navia. I appreciate you. You're always there for me when I need it. It's just, it's insane to me. Like, it's actually insane to me that they're just like, yeah, you know what? Idiots. Wow. This is the perfect subject for this. Oh my god. I just... Yeah, this is just being a vigilante at this point. Well, because she's like, she's a musketeer, but she's not like a detective. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not a detective, so like that kind of like messes things up a little bit. So we get this sword. This attack increased by 12%, but that's not all. The support for Melazines you've helped in the village fills you with strength. Based on the number of Melazines that you helped, your attack increases by up to... Damn it! So this sword is useless unless you do other side quests? You're just Batman now? We already did a Batman quest back in Bondstadt. When we went with, like, whatever the Luke's name was. What is this? Dark Rider or something? I don't remember. Oh boy, this is long. This is gonna be long. Alright, hold on a second. Let's deal with this first. Wait, so yeah, so that sword doesn't do anything.
Remembers right. We're meeting at...
Alright, hold on. Let me get this side quest stuff out of here. Yeah, that's ridiculous! So you have to do the side quest for the sword to be as good as you want it to be. Wait, but how do you keep track of that? Like, it's not like there's anything that keeps track of this. Oh my god, this guy talks way too much. Bro, I'm just trying to do the event. I'm just trying to do the event. You have... Okay. Select scene. Path of the Sun. Perfect. Okay, good. Can I teleport there? No, I can't. Okay, cool. I can teleport to the teleporter that's right there. Alright. We're going to try to get some Primogems. We're going to try to pull Navia. That's what we're going to try to do for the last 30 minutes here. So, let's give it a shot. Into the frame. Film several shots according to the director's requirements and compile them into video. Yeah, like I wish there was a way that I could, like, you know, I knew what to do. An actress played by Lynette is lost in Miss... Is this all that this is? Alright. Show the environment that the actress played by Lynette is lost in. Film the actress played by Lynette. How she looks as she swims through the seagrass. Okay. Highlight the bewildered expression of the actress played by Lynette. She looks so bewildered there. Sees sunlight shining through the water. I remember the path I took here. Let's keep going. It can't be far. I know. Follow the sun's rays. Beyond expectation. What the hell? I got a 2-star rating on that? What did I get wrong? Was it the voice line I got? Yeah, it was the voice line I got wrong. Yeah, like, how would I know? Like, I guess you would just look it up, I guess? Do I have to really watch it all over again, huh? I'm assuming divine handiwork. Okay, thank you. This is, I'm not gonna lie to you, a really easy way to get. Really easy way to get Primo Gems, huh? Alright, so we did that. Let's go to the second one, shall we? Select scene. Let's go here. Shoot. Let's go here. Yeah, I guess you just have to look up the quest and just hopefully manually track it. I mean, that seems like a lot of work. Yeah, so... Alright, so let's go this way here. That kind of stinks, though. I feel like that's a lot of work for... Alright, let's... Actually, can I pull? No, I can't. But I can pull after this. Under the sweltering sun, the protagonist, played by Navia, is waiting to meet her friend, played by Paimon. The latter cannot endure the merciless sun and appears listless and downcast before the protagonist's eyes. The protagonist takes out the umbrella and sunglasses she prepared, indicating to her friend to take shelter from the sun together. This sounds like the most boring plot of a movie I've ever seen. So highlight the oppressively sunny weather. Film the actress played by Navia waiting and show the actress played by her expression. I guess that one. Film this scene of the two actresses meeting. Looks like it would be that. Show the expressions of the actress played by Paimon as she withers in the sun. It's way too sunny here. And then film the actress played by Navia. She holds the umbrella and the sunglasses. And then I guess that's what we want to go with. Waiting under the sweltering sun. It's way too sunny here. Don't worry, I've come prepared. Come stand under my parasol. She's so cool. The fact that she has sunglasses is so cool. Alright, well that's that for that. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to do. Like, this is actually stupid. Okay, well, let's select scene. Let's go here. Like, this event's kind of dumb. Like, this portion of the event's kind of dumb. I mean, I get it. I mean, it's cute, I guess, but, like, I don't know. Oh, is this part? Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna progress the main quest. Never mind.
Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia. I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that were dancing together. You've already seen them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those two. Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too.
And then we fought them.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, Diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater. I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
How did they breathe underwater?
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling.
Oh, I guess it's primordial seawater.
I needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
Yeah, that's true.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Wow.
Oh, you mean hunters, rays, and blubber beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool, Yoimiya.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others, we're here.
I mean, I was just trying to do the film part of this quest.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Fucking nerd.
Wait, 6 miles?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I mean, that's
I can
fair.
get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of you. And Yumi's got, like, way too much energy. I wish I had, like, a quarter of her energy.
So
just a quarter.
much energy.
See?
Seriously, what's her secret?
Yo, I kind of low-key, like, vibe with Farina.
Like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Yeah, that's fair.
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee.
You know,
feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
that's the first time I think I've ever seen a character in Genshin hold an object. Usually they just go like this. And they don't hand you anything. They just, like, give you their hand. You know? Like, it's always like... And this is the first time I've ever seen... Like, then, like, you know, when we saw the coffee, we technically still didn't see Yoimiya hold it. So it was interesting to see Farina actually have a coffee plate like in her hand.
It seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Like she's still holding it. That's interesting.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. Xavier.
Interesting
I'll
strategy.
leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Man, we really have nothing better to do.
Don't be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now! You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right. Listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Yeah, because she's the director.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
That's actually funny.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
I mean, that's fair.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Alright, cool. So Act 2 has now started, which is good. We're going to hold off on doing Act 2 for now. It looks like yes, the event scene is here, it looks like. Firework merchant from in Fontaine, by me and her client. Who's Rakiti? Whatever. Alright. Film the customer sizing up the samples on the table. I'm gonna go with this one. Film the customer partying with the mysterious merchant. So we don't know the merchant yet. Discuss the sale. Reveal the identity of the mysterious merchant. And show off their demeanor. The seller displays the branded products to the customer. Looks like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, she's not holding anything there. Show the sale is successful by filling the reaction. Okay.
Look how lame Harmonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
Can you guarantee the effectiveness of these products? They've been our most popular products across the years. Oh, well, I messed up apparently. Oh, no. Apparently I killed it. No, I didn't. I messed up somewhere. Try again. Where did I mess up? This was not right. It's... Let's go with that. I thought I had to get a score of 100. For the customers, see, sizing up the samples. Can you guarantee the effectiveness of these products? She nods. I messed up somewhere again. But I thought the other one said it was too far away. I thought that was the whole reason why it wasn't great. Alright, so this has to be perfect. Thought we have a deal. Okay. Let me cash this out. So I have the sword now. I'm gonna take this. Let's do the last one and then we'll end there for today, and then we should be able to pull actually after this. So that's the goal at least. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go out, and then hopefully we'll be able to focus a little bit more on the quest line tomorrow and try to finish this quest line. So let's go here. So we're gonna go past this one because that's the one we just did, and there's one right here. Perfect, good. Let's go here, start shooting. To corner, the plan played by Charlotte. We don't need to worry about that because we're gonna look at it here. So present the environment and the characters who will perform. So this shows the environment. Yeah, so I think this is probably the best shot we got here. I'm gonna go here. Highlight the actress played demeanor as she ponders. Explain the reason why I set up the camera. Alright. Film the actress as she ponders something while looking at the... So it'll be this. Show the actress played by Charlotte ponders her pictures. Let's do that. Okay, let's give it a shot. I don't think this is right. Okay. If the shot is taken from this angle... Oh, this was right. She captured the entirety of... This was a stupid video. It was just watching her look at a camera. At least the other ones had like some kind of story to it. Alright. Let's see it here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go... Boom, boom, boom. Whoops. This one. Boom. And then we're gonna go to the main screen here. Another 60. Event shop. And then let's buy... Let's buy this stuff first. So we're gonna go bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Good. Alright, cool. Alright! Okay!
I only wish life could be as leisurely
Chat.
as this a little more often.
Chat.
How greedy of me.
It's time. It's time, chat. We have one pull and one pull only. It's that time. Please. Nope. Bring the energy. Come on. I know. It's okay, chat. It's okay. Wait, hold on. I think I can pull one more time. I have 90.
Like a tea leaf.
Hold on. Hold on, chat. Don't give up on me just yet. 90. Okay, if I do the other event real quick, we can pull one more time. Okay, it's in that little crevice. I think I can do it real quick. Hold on. Is this the little crevice I'm looking for? No, it's over here. Go here. Alright, hold on. Chat, give me a second here. Give me a second, chat. We're gonna do this other event. This should give us about... This shouldn't take too long. If we do this... Oh, shoot. I don't care. Oh shoot, maybe I do care. Oh, that's what it is. Oops. Oh, there's more. Honestly, this is more fun than the last event thing I just did. This is the mini event. We have time. We're gonna be able to pull for more for Navia probably between tomorrow and Friday. By the way, guys, I'm not quite sure if we'll be able to stream tomorrow. I have a friend who invited me out, so I might not come on. I might not be on till late, but I'm gonna try my best to make it here in time. Just as a heads up, yeah. But we will be streaming over the weekend if I can't finish the event. So we will finish the event on stream, I promise. We will 100% finish the event on stream. I promise you that much. Alright, let's go here. Or... Okay. Got it. Alright, so let's go get the treasure chest. Actually, this is... Actually, I might not be able to pull for it. If there's only one treasure chest here, I might not be able to do this. I don't know if I can pull it now. I might be short. Oh no, I'm good. Oh, that was close. I got scared for a second. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Here it is. Here we go, chat. We got one last pull for today. We pulled, what, 3 times today? Alright, we got this. We got this. We gotta bring her home. We gotta bring her home. She's gotta come home at some point, right? Like, this is like Farina all over again. I really, really wanted Farina, but I love Navia. So... No! How deep into this am I? I need to know how deep I am. Yeah, I know, chat. I know. Let's see how deep into this we are. So we pulled 3 times, so we're gonna add 3 to this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 63. No. This is 65, 66, 67, 68. So 68. Okay, so there's a high chance that we'll pull her tomorrow then. We did the Abyss, by the way, so don't even try to recommend the Abyss because we already did the Abyss. We didn't do the full Abyss, so we can probably, if it's get close, we can probably do floor 12 and sneak out a couple more gems. So that's a possibility. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, y'all. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, that's it for me, y'all. I was really hoping we were going to make... I really was hoping we were going to be able... Oh, wait, hold on. Can we pull? No, we can't. It's every 10, not every 5. My bad. Now I'm just wanting to pull for everything. Alright, y'all. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really was hoping to pull a 5-star for our first stream. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. At the end of the day, it's okay. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel. We'll be back on tomorrow with some more Genshin Impact, Roses and Muskets, all that good stuff. And then hopefully that gives us enough gems for